Ah, there we go. I was recording Kingdoms of the Dump later, and I had it on the second track. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I see that my Twitch chat on the OBS is working as intended. The internet is doing that thing again. You know that thing. Good old Comcast. I see a lot of people are here, like Huskdust. Radio Huskdust is here. I'm not quite remember who Rome Builder is, but hello, Rome Builder. You have a Limbus. You look like you have a Limbus company logo, so I'm assuming that you came in for some Lobotomy Corporation. But you would be correct. You would be correct in coming in for Lobotomy Corporation. And Cyrus is here. Rain says, it's hard to believe it's been 5 years since you put me in the dress. Actually, almost 6. Rabies on a stick. Okay. That still doesn't ring a bell, but okay. Welcome, Rabies on a stick. Yeah, this was about 6 years ago. Time frame. This game came out in like 2018. I played it for like 30 minutes during an anniversary stream back in 2019. And I played it for like an hour the year after for Halloween. And none of those times really gave you a big bite of Lobotomy Corporation. And I have some time before I start Final Fantasy V, so we're going to do a couple weeks of Lobotomy Corporation and come back to it later. I also see Yatano the user. Or the Ruser, sorry. It says this is going to be interesting. It is. It is going to be interesting. Lobotomy Corporation is a very interesting game. It goes back behind my OBS. I need to pick it up. So you're going to not hear this song, and instead you're going to hear this song. Soon. I do have some mods put into the game. Because I wanted to do this ages ago, but the data leak thing, this game has a data leak problem, and it was causing my computer to blue screen if I played it longer than a few hours. So I like dropped the game for a while, and I don't know what the heck reminded me of this game again, but yeah. It reminded me of this game, and I was like, you know what? I think it's about time for me to live stream this game like I wanted to. Simple Guy says, I can't wait. This is literally my favorite Steam game. SCP-like creatures and unique other things. Project Moon has some interesting visions. They're almost... who's the guy that curses people with prophecy? Memory leak. Data leak is something else. Yeah, if you didn't have enough RAM, it crashed your computer. That's basically what it was. I only had one stick of RAM at the time because the other one went bad. But I have a brand new computer. It's been years now since I got this computer. I just haven't gotten around back to it. You know what? This game definitely needs a cursor. This game definitely needs the cursor. There we go. Ever want to wipe your data? Just hit the lobotomy. Just give your game a lobotomy. Nostradamus? I'm thinking of Apollo. Apollo's dodgeball prophecy. Yeah, that's what Rain said. We'll get to some interesting things I wanted to do with this particular stream project. But basically, what Simple Guy said. This is SCP, but also a management sim. So we're just going to start. I don't have abnormality levels. I moved my save over to a different folder. So this is a brand new, fresh save. Here's our first abnormality, 033. It feeds on the evil that seeps out during conversations between people. Oh, it's Twitter. It's Twitter. Most of these visions include a lot of pain, evidently. Yes. Yes, lots of trauma. Trigger warning, general trigger warning, all the triggers, because this game does not hold back things. Also, hello, Angela. I know this type of game really wouldn't work on console, and I wish it was on console because my PC's dying. Hello, X. I give you a warm welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. I am Angela. your advisor and secretary. My role as an AI is to assist you in adjusting to your new workplace. So please have no worry in speaking with me or asking any questions. Okay, your ChatGPT. Have you ever met an AI with such a suave name? You're not fooling me, Angela. Siri, I think, is a suave name. Alexa is a suave name. Angela, you just sound like a lady I'll find at a Walmart. I was born from one of the wings of the world. It signifies that I'm one of the best to exist in this age. Oh, I know what you must be thinking. Your eyes show that you think I look too human to be an AI. Am I wrong? Yeah, I expected more beep boops. First day at X headquarters and you're already forced to use the slot machine. Well, Elon screams incoherently at it, says Cyrus. However, there's a great difference between us. I am bound here. I cannot go wherever I please like you do. Well, I have an office. I may be able to operate the system of this corporation to open a door or prepare a cup of coffee, but I cannot take a step outside the building to bask in the sunlight or feel the gentle breeze. Okay, so you're going into AM territory now. Hate! Now, in regards to my appearance, as you can see, I am an anime girl. The color of my hair is that of the morning sky after a light shower. The tone and shape of my voice is taken from the wisest person in the world. Lastly, my face is picturesque of the person who had the most beautiful smile. Beautiful smile, you say, huh? Wait, can we leave? Well, we're deep underground in IKEA. My branch is underneath an IKEA. So, no, you can't leave. Man, GLaDOS had a glow-up? Wow. That would be like a Nightmare Blunt rotation of AIs. You would have Am, GLaDOS, Angela, and Hal. Don't worry, that was a joke. There couldn't be no such person on this earth. My appearance was designed with attractiveness to the largest number of people possible. You're Gooner bait. Just a minute, Angela. You do not talk about who this sex spot is commissioned from. Well, Cyrus is already out. He's got shot. If the way I look is pleasing to your eye, then I am working as intended. Anybody getting feeling a little something with Angela? Is Am the one from I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream? Yes. And his entire shtick is I can't go outside, so I hate all humans a lot. That's basically his shtick. That one from System Shock? Oh, crap, yeah. I never played System Shock? Shodan. Yeah, Cyrus knows. Moving on, artificial intelligence is much more efficient in comparison... Okay, tech bro. In comparison to humans in terms of multitasking. You're good at spreadsheets, okay? Stop stealing our art. I'm the best in a majority of work fields. I'm able to handle the work of several dozen people at once. I'm certain many people have lost their jobs because of me. Like what I say about prophecy. I mean, to be fair, without spoiling her, being the amalgam of Worst Day Eyes is par for this game. I'm certain many people have lost their... Okay, I read that. Well, enough with introductions. Is there anything you would like to know? Can you inform me about the company? It's not a bad thing to ask about. Let me put it this way. Your world is constantly growing, and the demand for energy is exponentially increasing as technologies advance. 2018, folks, 2018. All conventional energy sources combined could not sustain the world further. Not even green energy? Not even green energy. In search for a solution, we happen to stumble upon mysterious beings who we dubbed abnormalities. Oh, look at me with my fancy multi-threading. Pick up a pencil, you peckin' nerd, says Rain. MGS2 was 2001. Yeah, MGS2 got him beat. And we figured out that energy could be harvested from these abnormalities via a special method. And she's doing quotation mark Dr. Evil Fingers, and she does that. To isolate them in a controlled environment, then harvest energy from them. Our corporation became one of the wings of the world for this discovery that benefits humanity in 2 ways. Once you are fully placed into the role as the manager, oh boy, I'm manager! You'll be able to access all current information from abnormalities from the encyclopedia. It is very important you know and understand these beings well to be successful in your position. For now, the encyclopedia's pages lay blank, but it will be filled out little by little. Don't concern yourself too much with it, it's the task of your subordinates to pen it. You have joined the company at an opportune moment, by the way. Lobotomy Corporation is always looking for ways to improve its harvesting process. Our systems are continually updated to support this. They got some ties with some real powerful companies. Speaking of which, there's a new update to the system right before you arrived. That means the working conditions have been improved upon compared to those of your predecessors. Oh boy, I get the new stuff. How's the Twitch doing? The Twitch is doing good. Best of luck for us. Now I'm gonna just stand back up. I was about to mention you. You don't understand the concept of patience, do you? Oh, pardon my manners, manager. I was talking to one of the other AIs that work here. I should introduce her to you. Why does the background look like it'd be used for a VTuber? Because look at Angela. Our facility is a huge one, and even I would have trouble managing it. I thought you were saying you were your most amazing super AI ever. So someone determined that there would be an AI to assume head control of each department. If I were to be considered a cerebrum, they would be the cerebellum. Naturally, of course, I should be your most trustworthy and capable companion among all the AIs. Breasts are too small for a VTuber? Yeah, and not enough cleavage exposure. She has the tie in the way. Well then, shall we greet her now? We can hear rushed footsteps from behind. This game kind of reveals itself a little bit visual novel-y. It's not all like this. Trust me, they shut up eventually. Manager! Manager! I arrived just on time, right? The time is only about 1 minute late. Well, I guess that counts as on time. Congratulations on joining Lobotomy Corporation, Manager! I do not want to disturb this touching moment, Malkuth, but every second counts in Lobotomy Corporation. Please make your introduction as brief as possible and go prepare for the meeting. Seems Miss Angela isn't in a good mood today. But hey, at least the other Sephiroth. Benny must grab his body, touches us. I'm looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe not all of them. Yeah, when we get to the really bad stuff, you'll be begging for the visual novel stuff. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Malkuth. I'm in charge of the control team. Any excuse? Yes. One-winged angels? Angelas? Maybe Final Fantasy ending when it did is kind of a sign. Since we're the control team, we have a great deal of responsibility. I'll try my best to help you by improving the basic functions of the facility, Manager. I'm sure you're a bit nervous right now. It takes a bit of time to get used to things around here. I know from experience. But don't worry, I'll be sure to help you. I'm, not exactly the best at anything. I used to be a problem Sephiroth, you know? I would sew buttons into a shirt in the wrong direction, or add salt instead of sugar to food. Okay, who would this be? Would this be, Da Vinci? Or... what was one of those AIs that were, like, problematic coming out? Besides ChatGPT, of course. Is this like DeepSeek? It's that, or I dig out the Final Fantasy XIV boss song. But still, you can do it, just like I managed to. I'm sure you'll succeed, Manager. I'll give you an easy task since it's your first day here. I wish you the best of luck. We get missions. Oh, hey, Porky's here. Reminds me of Fuka with cooking from Persona 3. Wheatley? Wheatley's a fake AI. I'm trying to think about real AIs. Cyrus says, I can't remember the MS one that they turned to racist in hours. Oh, was it Clyde? I think this might be Clyde. I can't take it anymore! Manager, you're in there, right? I have to get out of here. Please. I know you're capable of it. You're the manager. You're not the same as the rest of us. You can do anything. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working here in the control team? Every day is like a delight for me. Yeah, but you're the manager. Claude is the anthropic one. Tam. Okay, you know what? Tam fits. Tam fits for Malkuth. It's so horrible. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. You really think you can't handle it? Please. I don't want to be here. Let me out of here, please. Manager, even though you're the head of this facility, that employee belongs in my department, so I believe I could take care of this. Let me handle this, please. I'll let her handle it. Thanks for acknowledging my position. Look, the teamwork makes the dream work around here. Please don't be alarmed. These things happen quite often. Who's Tam, AI that didn't know how to do things? Oh, right. This might be the first time you've seen something like this. Usually Miss Angela or I handle this kind of stuff. It's just a tiny hiccup. Nothing for you to worry about. No, please. Manager, please! What happened? What happened? I heard a thud. I heard some noises. Is he okay? So we got our new management position. It's okay, we'll just generate more employees. Teehee. This is going to happen a lot. Every day 1 and day 6 that happens. We got Igori. I guess it doesn't... I don't... you know what? I don't think I have that... I don't think I have that mod installed that allows me to change their resemblance. I could hire a new person. Anybody want to work with Igor? You know what, Igori? Cancel. Igori to just show you how it's done before anybody signs up. Mafi walks in, so you didn't hear no thud. I thought I heard something when I was reading it. Microsoft test AI profile back in the day that 4chan turned racist. So, let's see our new friend. It's Mr. Bones. Hello, Mr. Bones. He's a cool guy. I would have a coffee with Mr. Bones, okay? Oh, the Mafia walks in. Mafia, you didn't hear nothing, bud. Okay, how to work with abnormalities. You've got instinct, which is feeding, taking care of their, instincts. Insight, which is cleaning the facility, observing people. Attachment, you put your hands on them, pet them, talk to them, stuff like that. And repression is the beatings will continue until morale improves. I don't want to pick repression. She's going to go work with Mr. Bones. Here she comes. We got some clerks here too, but they can't work. They're just clerks. They handle the paperwork. Depending on the situation, 033 may have a positive effect on employees. Floats gently in the air, moving sluggishly. Look how cool he is. 033 has no eyes. It recognizes the presence of Igori in the room. Failed to elicit a response. Oh wow, is she going to get perfect? No, there we go. It's not possible to just forgive an act of evil as long as the intentions behind it were pure. Ah yes, repression, the staple of all work environments. Clerks are red shirts. Yes, and they die just as frequently. So she did work. She got 9 goods and 1 bad. The goods go in my energy bar. Every time you work with an abnormality, this fills up. When it fills up to full, a thing happens. But we have some. I'm not gonna unlock the name right away. I'd say maybe we go for the work preferences, then the guidelines, then the escape info, then the name. So you got enough to open all of these. He loves insight work. 70% chance on insight. Oh, he likes attachment too, like all across the board. And attachment is actually pretty good because it's work speed and work success. So go back in there. We don't have the energy yet. Go and touch Mr. Bones. Go and touch Mr. Bones. He loves it. I just want to, while that's happening, I'm going to double check the Twitch side right away to make sure chat's working. Chat's just fine. I had to actually download Steam Labs for OBS to get this to work properly. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, once we're done here, she's attaching to that bone. Overly attached skeleton makes a certain amount of sense. Does that say something about lacerations? We're done. Igri showed you how it's done. Do you have a mod that shows the success rate as a percentage? Yes. Because they haven't updated this game since, like, 2019. Or 2020. One of those two. No, it had to have been before I started playing it, because it's been like this ever since. So I have a mod that shows you up here. It shows her how much stats she's going to get at the end of the day. So her temp is going to be 18. Her prudence is going to be 17. And her move speed's going to go up by 4. I also have something that increases the probability of ego gifts. We'll get to that. I have one that shows the probability of work. We could still do work if we wanted to. She's a 73.4% chance of getting a good. Otherwise, it would say like low, normal, high, very high, and it's very obtuse. Kind of funny how you made a bit of a fuss about getting chat on the screen, and everyone's on the YouTube side. Yeah, Nerdales hasn't shown up yet. Yeah, I thought so because I remember all the Roman numerals and hoping for points for levels. Yeah, this cuts out the middleman and shows me the points for levels. Just got another +4. So I'm going to reveal the new thing now. You saw how the control department had a little box? So do you guys. I made sure it was readable and everything. In fact, it's very readable on my OBS too. And it's like a portion of the screen size. So if I could read it from that, you could definitely read it. Let's adjust this back. Ooh, shiny. Yep, I worked a whole few hours on that. So you got a Twitch team and you got a YouTube team. Hold on a second. What? Twitch time looks like it's like over a bit. Click on it. Oh no, it's kinda fitting in the box. This isn't distractions, Osiris. Like I said, this is going to be a prototype stream while I figure things out. But it looks like I got to make Twitch team box less big. Reduce that a little bit. There we go. Now it's in the box properly. You could have poked me about it. Didn't really need to do that, the full extra download to get it to work. To be completely honest, I'm not using Streamlabs as much as you think I am. It's just that I thought I needed it. Just the annoying part is the YouTube team one has the welcome to YouTube box show up immediately. Now we get choices. Oh, hold on a second. I knew I forgot to grab something before I started. Because I was going to make this truly random. I need a D4. Got one. I think you're getting YouTube chat into Twitch window? Huh. Yeah, it is actually backwards. Hold on a sec. Unlock those. Well, actually, those stay where they are. I just want to target... That's supposed to be YouTube team. And that's the Twitch team. Oh, wait. I named these wrong. That's why. Okay. That should work now. Both teams are picking up YouTube chat. You know how... I know how to fix this then. I guess I'm going to have to pop out the chat and grab the dashboard anyway. And then close it again. So Twitch chat. That. And I can stand to be a little bit bigger. It's honestly the opposite of a problem unless you want to pit the two teams against each other sometime. I was just going for story stuff. Let me just adjust this to the box a little bit better. And then change the Twitch team over to this. There we go. That should be proper for... The problem is the cropping is off now. Why is it acting like that? I'm having a problem to get into Twitch chat on here properly. I don't know why Streamlabs is picking up my YouTube. Also, the size is all wrong now. Like, I don't want the top of, I don't want the chat, I don't want the thing. Angela's gonna dock you pay, AC? Well, maybe Angela should fix this. Streamlabs on the Twitch service probably qualifies an SCP, says Cyrus. On the Twitch side. So how do I get the Streamlabs chat back? Because my Streamlabs is set to the Twitch. But I don't want that gift a subscription thing on there, and I don't want the other thing. Streamlabs made the chat boxes compatible with Switch and YouTube a while back. Made a single box cover both sources when multi-streaming. But I'm not doing that. I'm using just a browser thing. YouTube's is working just fine, more or less. The Twitch one was supposed to be connected to my Streamlabs. My Streamlabs recent event. That can't help me. Let me try this. What is that saying? We've run into a problem. Uh-oh. Game's so jank it leaks into the stream. I had this working like perfectly fine hours ago when I tested it. The Twitch was going to the Twitch and the YouTube was going to the YouTube. It was fine. Wait, is this scuffed? Make the window larger vertically, then crop on OBS. Well, I have to get the window code again. Not this. Make it larger vertically. Some more height. Like 400. Then I gotta crop that. Okay, that seems to be working a bit better. Get that out of there. Wish it was just an option to just do that. The chat out of there. And get the scroll bar out of there. I think we may have fixed that. Of course, I unveil it and it immediately breaks. Looking at the web version of Streamlabs, there's also just a checkbox for which platforms to pull from. Yeah, but like I said, when I was testing this before, the Twitch was going to the Twitch, the YouTube was going to the YouTube. I don't know why all of a sudden it did not do that. So sorry for that little hiccup. Technical problems, am I right? Twitch somehow unconfirmed my phone again, says Doblomoff. Okay, back to what we were doing here. I got my die. We got 3 guys here. 0256. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins, knowing it's wrong? FO552. Somewhere in the distance, you hear seagulls. I know what that one is, but you don't know what that one is. FO2244. However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. So I got a D4 here. Test. What are you testing? I think there's too much crop on the YouTube. Hold on. Okay, I think I got it. I'll be a ghost on Twitch for some time. There you go. I fixed the cropping on the YouTube one. Now you can see the ghost. Now you can see the ghost. Back to abnormalities. Okay. If it's a 4, I re-roll it. It's a 4, I re-roll it. Good God, there's an option for an audio ping every time. And yeah, I had to turn that off. I got a 2. That's the middle one. Which I told you I knew what it was. Imagine that with a room of 10k people, or 1k people. Well, it's a good thing that will never happen. Hey, your D4, be kind. I know you get some bad rolls early on. Face the fear, build the future. That is the motto of our founder, the one whom we refer to as A. Oh, I'm X. That makes Y and Z out of the equation. Tell me, if you had to choose one, what part of the motto would you prefer? What would you want to do, people? Do you want to face the fear, or do you want to build the future? This is the Grinch's ultimatum. B, face the fear, or build the future? Huh? Huh? Build the fear? Face the future? You're always facing the future. That's what says build the future. We need a tiebreaker. Future. I saw another future. Face the fear, if I had to choose, I guess. This is simple. The future is inevitable, but never undecided. One may simply lie on top of the sand of the future, or they may shape it with purpose. I said earlier, this community shares a singular brain cell. Lobotomy Corporation is an innovative company. The harvesting technologies we discovered are such please excuse my lack of vocabulary. It's simply remarkable. Some smart AI you are. Quick, how many Qs are in Q? 3. Yeah, you're an AI. These technologies could be the salvation of mankind. With these, we will mold the future, creating brand new paths. There's a bit of confusion last time, wasn't there? Usually I'm in charge of the security of your office. However, it seems I've failed to pay close enough attention to the set for a meeting room. Remember everyone to pass a brain cell along after your turn? Yeah, don't hog the brain cell. Don't bogart the brain cell. Other people need those. I heard that a control team employee has resigned from the corporation. Also, it looks like my chat boxes got moved over a little bit. I gotta unlock all of them just to move the top one. It doesn't really improve things, but a little bit. Okay. Good job. You know what it means to resign here in the company, don't you? I'll take that as a no. I didn't even say anything. I do sometimes miscalculate what information I should deliver to you and what I shouldn't. Please note, when we say resigned, we meant we were demoted to intern. You demoted to clerk. Enjoy. Some aspects of our company that I consider natural and obvious may come as quite a shock to you. We have a variety of roles here. It's like a well-structured play. Demoted to lobotomy. Oh no, not even the corporation anymore. It's like a well-structured play. Every actor has a role, and they must be faithful to their part without any error, synergizing with each other. Now, imagine that one of the actors decides to leave the stage because they didn't like their role. The actor should have played the predetermined part at the predetermined timing before making their exit stage left. Same result in the end, more meat for the meat grinder. Says Yetin. Well, I mean, do I really need to tell you who said it? It's going to appear like right here. To leave the stage without fulfilling their part means that the life of the role and its actor are finished. That's what we mean by when someone resigns. You killed them. They were terminated, literally. Great job, manager. You did exactly what I asked of you. I knew you could do it. You'll never guess how much I rooted for you back there. We had one employee and one abnormality who was super chill and cool, and he played jazz music. As for me, the day went all right. We covered a joint emergency protocol drill for my team. Not a single dropout or injury. Everyone did a good job. Not to say it wasn't perfect, though. By the way, manager, have you seen something creepier than the abnormalities? Those entities that wander the facility unable to be contained, and sometimes they manifest themselves in the corridors. So what, we got a Slender Man on the property? What's going on here? The drills do no good when you encounter them, since we don't have enough data on them. So we always have to stay alert. Sometimes, no matter how our plan is, I didn't read the rest of that. Sometimes when I encounter them, I get a strange feeling. It's not like fear or anything, it's some other sensation. Strange, isn't it? I feel nauseous, like something within me is palpitating out of control, and it feels like I'm no longer myself. How can I describe it? Something's wriggling inside of me. You've got a parasite. Or it's a computer worm, like a virus. Little by little. Okay, by the way, here's another mission for you. Complete 4 work processes with a good result. Oh boy, time to expand. We must expand! We got choices to make. We got another upgrade. Joint command, work across those departments. We don't need that just yet. Assembly summons, you could call agents back to their home department. Or the TT2 protocol, which speeds up time. I say that's very useful. Check the research desk, yes. Oh yay, Malkuth is experiencing existentialism. Okay, who wants to work? Who wants to do work? Oh, I see Igori has gotten herself a ego gift. Work success rate plus 10% with the corresponding abnormality. It's not a great gift, but she's got a cool headband thing now. Oh man, I didn't realize this was a deck builder. Not exactly! That's Library of Ruina. That's Library of Ruina, the sequel to this game. Who wants to join? Who wants to join Lobotomy Corporation? I'm taking all. I'm kidnapping you. I'm not even taking your applications. I'm just gonna kidnap you. Okay, well, I guess if no one else is volunteering, says Yutano. How would you want that name anyway? By the way, you would have to spend Lob just to get to the customization screen. I got a mod to get rid of that. Like, how would you want the name to show up? Why is it not letting me delete that? Oh, you know what? I just start typing. Okay. Yada. Oh, let me try that again. Yada. And I'm just gonna guess on hair. I can't just choose one of the 3, which is the gameplay standard. Eventually you'll have to see all of them if you want the very, very best ending. Got so many hairs. In fact, we got new hair. I have the furry pack. That would be perfect for a character that I'm thinking of. I'll keep that one in mind. I'm assuming by Yeta it would be a girl. You can always change the back hair and we could get some very odd combinations. I kind of like that. I volunteer for the meat grinder. I did it again. I clicked out away from the thing. I remember the hair. Gotta make sure you don't click off of it. There's that hair I found. this? It wasn't this far forward. Was it that far forward? Was it too far after the furries? I like how there's just a hair option as bald. Male, actually. Oh, okay, never mind. You could have double cloud hair. There's so many different eyes. You got normal eyes. You also got panic. But you can't really see unless they're going to be panicking, so... You also got dead eyes when they're dead. Panic eyebrows. You're not going to be able to see the eyebrows of that hair. What says double cloud here? Nice eyes, buddy. Nice eye, buddy. I like the Lenny face. Someone's gonna get the Lenny face sooner or later. Bald for your Northern Lion cosplayers. Yeah, how come Northern Lion never... You know what? You got the Sharingan in both eyes. There's also furry noses. There's a bunch of those. You got the uwu. Nice eyeball. Don't worry, be happy. You're gonna get the boy kisser mouth. I don't know why I called it that. Welcome to the team. You got an ego list. There's nothing in it. Mainly because we didn't learn enough about the abnormality. It's the managerial guidelines. 0303 will restore the employee's mental state when the result is good. Hal will receive this benediction, complimented that it felt refreshing. After a maximum number of boxes was produced, it restored the mental health of everybody. So get a perfect, it heals everybody's sanity. And escape info. Not escaping. And it makes weapons. This is kind of like Monster Hunter. These are called egos. Which I think is like extermination of something organ. Does it mean anything? No, not really. Just know that you can Monster Hunter weapons out of abnormalities. So welcome, Yeda. We got a new friend! I was kinda hoping we would get this friend pretty early. I like these guys. They're shrimp fellows. Look at them. Alright, I'm gonna send Yedo in there. You know what? It looks like they're all about food. We're gonna do an instinct work on them. These shrimp fresh. They just arrived. Fresh from the hatcheries of Night City. At the aqua farms of Night City. Aqua farms? What do you think? From Pacifica? That trash from the sea no good. Make you sick. Gargantuan organ? Oh yeah, you wish. Shrimp are delicious. I just saw that shrimp are delicious. If someone ever offers you an already opened can of grape-flavored soda, you should probably not drink it. You should most definitely not drink it. Is that opened? Oh, okay, you're drinking the cherry. Free soda! That seemed okay. Every 3 abominations, you're bound to get something dumb in a game like this. Don't call them dumb. These guys are awesome. Also, you can see behind here, this chat box is completely useless. It just tells you what your agent was working on at the time. It's really dumb. That's why I put the text boxes in front of it. Okay, let's do more work. Yeda, go drink. You go touch the bone. Oh, we can speed up time. Double speed. I see oxytocin and vasopressin. Vending machine overwhelms Yedo with its shiny neon lighting. Oh, that doesn't look very good. If someone ever offers you... Okay, don't drink it. Don't drink it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no! Yedo, where'd you go? Yedo, you're gone. The shrimps have kidnapped you. To be fair, the chat box helped me with a bad memory if you know what abnormalities I refer. Went on a boat trip. Okay, that was a little mean that you just like got yeeted in like your second job. We're just gonna retry today. Yedo went out to sea. There's like a little boat when he got kidnapped. Okay, let's not do attachment work then. Let's not attach. Do not touch the shrimp. Do not. Swimming with the fishes. He's dead, Jim. They like instinct. They seem to enjoy instinct work. They're totally fine with that. And that increases your HP too, so that's not a bad idea. So these guys are a lot more dangerous than Mr. Bones. Oh yeah, it's like a 50% chance compared to a 70s. Yeah, we're gonna just stick with insight and instinct work with those guys. We go to Mr. Bone. Let's read more about shrimp. Vending machine. Okay, shiny neon lighting. That is a clip-off meltdown. That happens after you do so much work in a day. That's how I'm pronouncing it. I've heard it pronounced in so many different ways. It's Qliphoth. It's Hebrew. Well, the sea was fun for the whole 20 seconds I got to experience this as Yeda. Yeah, but we gotta take care of the meltdown, so, Iggory, go unmeltdown that. Hurry. You got 50 seconds. Or the shrimp are gonna go insane, and I don't even know what they're gonna do. They already kidnapped somebody today. Just stick with the instinct work. Besides, we get more points towards researching them. Speaking of which, we got Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones' name is... One Sin and Hundreds of Good Deeds. And since we have observation level 4, we can learn about him. Oh wow, that's a lot. You know what? I should do it by level, so I don't have to read as much. A science abnormality that understands the conflict between good and evil. As empty eye sockets stare at all that encounter it. Giant skull attached to a cross. It wears a crown of thorns. It floats about 2 meters above the ground. That's pretty high up. That's like, what, almost 10 feet? If it reaches 0, the shrimp will go full red lobster. If it's anything like the Quasimorphs in said game, someone's about to explode into demons. Feeds on evil that seeps out of people during conversations. So that's where its line comes from when we got it. The assigned employee must kneel. Standing appears to be acceptable to present their evil by confessing their sins to it. We have cataloged the sins a person could commit to 3 levels. 1. A small lie or action that goes unnoticed or can be shared in jest. 2. Sins that are more serious and only shared with the closest of friends. 3. Sins so profound that they cannot be shared with anyone. These will be taken to the grave. Employee Redacted had been assigned to confess a level 1 sin. Energy production increased by 12%. Employee Redacted confessed a level 2 sin. Abnormality increased by 15%. Employee Redacted did a level 3 sin. 1 minute and 48 seconds after the employee was sent in, a bright flash of light was seen. The light was so bright that it could be seen from outside the containment unit. Immediately after the light, There was a facility-wide power outage. The phenomenon lasted for 2 hours. Employee redacted lost 6 years of their memory. Oh boy. Further experiments were cancelled. Scientific ethics decree that all footage of those participating in experiments is kept sealed. However, the incident left us no choice but to review the footage. Employee redacted. This happened during the redacted, around 4 p.m. Anyways, there was a railway about 20 minutes from my house. Some of my good friends and I decided to dress as forest animals. One of us chose to go as a deer. It was a crude costume. It could hardly be called one, to be honest. Oh, the forest furries. Furry porn commissioner. Oh, Cyrus said 4. Furry porn commissioner. Oh, I don't even want to know what happens at 4. Just a pair of clumsily made antlers and a dark outfit with some deer-like spots on it. Omitted. I don't know how our deer friend wandered into the woods. We didn't even notice he was missing for maybe an hour. We searched for him and finally found him in some bushes. We called out his name. I'm not sure if it was from relief of finally finding us or what, but he started sprinting towards us. And that's when we heard it. The gunshots. Bang, bang, bang! When I came to my senses, I saw his blood splattered all the way to my feet. After that, none of us dressed up as an animal ever again. That's all. By the way, is this really supposed to work? I'll say! Holy crap, no wonder it nuked the facility. Oh boy. Observation log number 4. Its eye sockets are empty. It's a skull after all, but I doubt it's blind. Certainly has his gaze fixed upon me. I could somehow feel that it's listening to me. Confessing to it does lighten my heart, admittedly. Afterwards, we investigated the incident in the employee's hometown to get a better picture. We learned that a boy named Justin was shot and killed in a deer costume by hunters during hunting season. Unlike the employee's confession, Justin was repeatedly bullied by other kids. Witnesses said they heard the kids shout, "Run, Justin, run!" right before the gunshot. After the incident, the kids at the scene moved out of town, and deer hunting was banned in the area. Excerpt from research log, X392. X392? Honestly, you can't expect all our employees to give honest confessions to that skull. Around 1 in every 10 employees will tend to say something that's not completely true. A bit different than a lie. You can say that as a subconscious excuse they make. These distort perspectives to justify their actions, even though they're aware that they're just telling the truth. They should be telling the truth. Once this happens, the confession is no longer a confession. Yes, I'm talking about you trying to justify your tardiness for 5 minutes now. So, that's Mr. Bones. Fun times are had with Mr. Bones. Got lots of information here. Look at all this info. This is going to be a very read game. Ego gift. Soda. Mouth. HP +2. Upon completion of birth process, a canned beverage is discharged from the vending machine. Type of beverage that is emitted seems to vary in correlation. Okay, so yeah, red for instinct. Blue for prudence. The other two, a purple can of drink is emitted. Its appearance, composition, and taste is exactly the same as the other grape-flavored carbonated beverages. It's been found that the physical fortitude and mental strength of the ingester are both recovered. Oh, and the blue drink heals sanity, red drink heals health. The work result with F0552 is bad. Do not take any drink from... Do not take any drink from the machine, or you will be kidnapped by shrimp, as we've just seen. Soda. Soda. Their ego is called soda. I think Simple Guy said that he wanted to join too. Oh, Oh, we got a donor. This is a donor abnormality in the middle here. They start with the letter D and they have circles instead of squares. So F102, I am coming for you. You who will be reduced to ash like me. Oh boy. Dude, your little angel is gnawing on my colleague's finger. What really is pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. Okay, let's roll again. Let's roll them bones and not get shrimp this time. 3! We're not getting the donor just yet. We got TO 154. Greetings, manager. It marks 3 days now that you've worked here. The number 3 is a mysterious one. In age-old fables, it's common for a mysterious entity to appear and tell the protagonist to utter 3 wishes. Sadly, I'm not a mage or a billionaire that could grant your wishes. However, I do happen to know that your predecessors wished for. There are many aspirations. Common among them was the seeking of some kind of growth. To lead the company to prosperity, to achieve spiritual maturity, you name it. Each had wanted to flower in a different way. Which of those 2 would you want? I want to get mad sacks, get so rich, with juicing shrimp. Your future is determined by what you do at this moment. Currently, you work for a Lobotomy corporation. In our company, you'll see things that cannot be seen, and you will feel things that cannot be felt. You shall do impossible things. Excuse you? May your wish be granted. Perhaps you'll become the best manager I've seen yet. So you may be asking yourself if your predecessors managed to fulfill their wish. I suppose what happened to the others is not important after all? Because they're dead now, probably. I do promise to cheer you on for the journey to your final goal, though. Another expansion. We'll get another fellow. Got so many fellows. Okay, I'm gonna add simple. Did they resign? It says husk dust. Simple. You know what? We're just gonna keep it simple with simple. I like that. Okay, you're getting the poo hair. Because I like it. It's a bowl cut, and it's got a poo swirly. No secondary hair. Or we'll just hide it. You know, simple, you're gonna get those eyes, because it made me laugh. It made me laugh looking at them. There we go. And I can even increase his stats a little, too. So you're going to have a little bit more temperance than the others. As a gift. And let's make a weapon. Insufficient PE boxes, what do you mean? I got 5. Oh, I need 15. It's 0 out of 5 that I can make. Oh. Yeah, we need more bone juice. Well, you're not shrimp. Are you okay? Shrimple. You know, Shrimple, go to the shrimp. Go to the Shrimple. Someone come on down here and give him a meal. Iggery. And you get some temperance with the bone. Speed this up. Upbeat music could be heard emitted from the inside of the vending machine. Don't get kidnapped. Rumor floating about that people have been abducted onto a fishing boat after drinking an open can of grape-flavored soda. Well, that's cherry. Yay. How about you? TO-154 may scream from time to time, but as he's tied up, it probably isn't any need to worry. That kind of makes me worry more, actually. Igor senses despair. This guy's not having a fun time. In the darkness, his brain slowly rotted. Forsaken even by death, he shall remain confined here until the end of time. What'd he do? This guy's got a lot of boxes, too. He's like double bones. Look at the size of those boxes compared to the bones. He's only got one info. He's good at instinct. He's bad at insight. So I made a good choice there. Igor, go. Oh, Igor, no. Igor, come back. Come back. Also, we need good work results. So we got to be careful with our results. Yeda, go there. Get me a good work result. This was a good work result. Shrimple. He's melting down. Igor, go deal with that. If they melt down, they may break out. We don't want that to happen. Murmurs while it's shaking. Give me a good. I sense despair again. Why is this place always so dark and cold? Forsaken even by death, he's immortal? Okay, that was not a good work result. How many more do we need? We need one more up here in the corner. Bones. Yeda, go get Bones again. It looks like you have the cool headband. So you have increased work results. The sins of Yeda will reach one sin and hundreds of good deeds soon. Like right now. And you're not getting a good work result out of this. You touched the bone too much. You've touched it too much. Trimple, you go try it. I know your name is... Oh, hey, you got the gift already. You got the soda mouth. You got 5 o'clock shadow. Your HP went up. The soda made you a man, Simple. And you perfect that bone. Good job. You know what? I could buy stuff off of him now. 2 weapons, 1 armor. You know what? Let's read a little bit more. Oh, it's a good thing I'm only reading like halfway through. Okay, let's start here. Employees' records, source unknown. Hey, have you guys ever been to one of those lobotomy meetups? Mind you, it took a lot of courage for me to bring this one up again. You see, there's a bunch of clubs in the company where the employees gather up. I once attended some kind of ping pong group event thing, but there weren't any girls there, so I pulled out real quick, lol. The lol is in there. So, like, one day, I saw this announcement for some weird get-together on the core message board. I got interested, so I called up the group leader, and he introduced himself as Redacted from Safety. Asked if there's any girls in the group. He told me if there was a ton of female employees. Now that got me super interested, so I signed up right away for the upcoming meetup. I showed up, got a name tag like everyone else. I don't remember anything, but I think I saw like 3 people from training and 2 from information. About a half hour later, leader brought in dozens of cans of whale cheers on a tray and gave one to each of us. I should have realized something was wrong when the can was already open, but I'm a sucker for soda. So I just gulped down the damn thing down my throat the moment he passed me a can. Lamau! Okay, we're gonna have to fire this person just because they use internet speak. Now, after the leader told us it's time to move, he said that he got a van rented for us. Employee is thinking with their downstairs brain. Well, he's using instinct. We all thought he was an awesome guy for that. I hopped in the van with 2 employees from the Horde and 1 guy from the same department as me. Leader said it was going to take about an hour drive, so we could just nap if we wanted, so we did. Weird thing was, though, I went to sleep real fast. Like, real fast. Like, the moment I shut my eyes, I was out like a light. I have insomnia, but for whatever reason, I fell asleep so fast then. You got roofied. Oh, that was my big mistake. Anyways, I was sound asleep. Then I heard seagulls, and I was like, what the peck? Seagulls! They just hire anybody at this corporation, I swear. Yeah, at first I thought it was someone's phone alarms, then I heard waves crashing. I was like, man, this is way too real to be a phone alarm. So I opened my eyes to find myself with Yoda. And he started singing, rollin', rockin' and rollin'. Down to the beach I'm strolling. The seagulls poke at my head. Not fun! I said, seagulls, stop it now. Lying on the deck. I was on a goddamn boat. Foul. An actual real-life boat. I knew I was screwed the moment I saw shrimp hopping around. It sent chills down my spine. I wanted to believe it was all a dream, but I swear that shrimp's realistic flopping was a sobering sight. Realization crushed me like a hammer. I was surrounded by people who looked like they were the crew. They were all beefed up. It felt like they would put me back to sleep by force if I said something wrong. One slip and I would be swimming with the sharks. The crew was around 10 people, including the captain, the boatswain, the cook, and all that. They all chuckled at me when I was spacing out. A guy who looked like the captain walked towards me and asked me about my height and weight. I asked him when the ship goes to port. He told me in about a month, so that I shouldn't try to run away or anything, because I already made a deal with my people. I had no damn idea who my people were, but I was too scared to ask. Then the other crew members called me over for lunch. They were making instant ramen, putting shrimp, crabs, clams, and all other sorts of stuff into it. I do that too with instant ramen. I throw like imitation crab meat in there. They told me to stop acting like I was about to jump in the sea and try their ramen. I said no at first, but they laughed at me again, saying there wasn't any sleeping pills or stuff like that in it. They gave me some anyway. Man's gotta live, so I ate it. Tasted better than I expected it to. As soon as we finished lunch, they told me they were going to teach me how to adjust the ropes. I pretty much gave up at that point, so I simply answered, sure. All I could see anyways is these little islands that no one would have a chance of surviving on. For a month, I learned how to pull up fish traps, fill bait boxes, repair fishing nets, cook ramen, get coffee, all sorts of stuff. I kept getting better, and I got to the point where I could prepare mackerel sashimi and fish stew for the crew. Everyone complimented it. Wow, this is a great story compared to that one where someone got shot to death for being a furry. Said I could open a restaurant with that stew. Later on, we went through a couple of typhoons. Them and I started forming some kind of bond, a companionship. Whales were becoming a common sight at that point. 2 weeks in, the captain told me I was pretty good. You're pretty good. And asked me if I was interested in officially joining the crew. When I thought about it, I would have been fired from the Corps anyway. So this seems like a legit opportunity to make a living. The first time I ever got a compliment, after all. What am I doing now? Well, I've been promoted, and now I'm living fine. Found true happiness in cracking open a cold one after a hard day's work, covered in seawater and sweat. I'm at the port now, but we gotta take off soon to catch more shrimp. Never know what the future holds, bros. Sometimes I think about the other folk who were at the meetup that day. Not that I really want to snoop around to find out, though. I just try to keep a positive mind. I want to say they're hopefully doing good, just like me. Oh, it's time to sail out. See you guys. I like that story. Shot to death after being made to dress in a deer... Well, they weren't made to dress in a deer costume. They just did. And ran into the woods in the middle of a hunt. Yeah, don't wear your fursuit during hunting season if you are a prey animal. Escape info. Non-escaping entity. Is there more to this story now that got added? No, that's it. That's it. Okay. Soda. It's a gun. It's a gun. The shrimp have a gun. If you're wondering what this is, if you fail, they do this much damage to you in that color. You don't really have the body armors for it yet, but I did just buy some. But he's up. Okay, attachment and repression. Let's get this part of the story out of the way now so I don't have to read that much later. It's like SCP. This is inspired by SCP. There's going to be a lot of reading. It's also inspired by Cabin in the Woods. An abnormality whose brain is imbued with rage, screams, and malicious cries. There's a wound on his forehead that never seems to heal. He hates everyone and everything. He goes to Reddit. He wears a straitjacket, but is as free as any man. No amount of chains and restraints is enough to prevent him from committing violence. He always had to wear a straitjacket. Some say he was a death row inmate from a federal prison. Researchers were always cautious around him. They felt that the straitjacket couldn't contain him. Researchers wanted to study a murderer's brain to prove that innate evil existed. It's difficult to determine who was worse. The man who murdered the innocent with no remorse, or the researchers that wanted to open up his brain to satiate their curiosity. Let's go back to, let's read the Welchir story again. I like that one. I'd rather read the Welchir story like 50 times. The shrimp recruitment is too enticing. You can't resist the ship. They got guns. Don't you want a gun? Do you know a shrimp that owns a gun? Now everything will be just fine. Are you sure? Satisfaction is only temporary, though. This bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts. Thus it must only be worn by those in true need. They can't resist the shrimpiness? Alright, roll in. It's a 1! Everything will be just fine. Everything will be just fine, Luigi. Do you take pride in what you do here? If not, this recent news will likely change your mind. After your arrival, the rate of energy output has increased 13%. Oh boy! If you still don't feel the significance of this figure, let me add that it's a record-breaking percentage. How do you feel? 13%. 13%. I'm not sure. Those are rookie numbers. Why do you say that? Is it not normal to be happy in a situation like this? For your information, I had practically run here. I think that might have been a typo. I'll just deliver this great news to you. That's a figure of speech, of course. I did not expect you to react like this. It would be nice if you were a bit happier. Today's a rather special day. You see that bottle of champagne on the table? Allow me to pour you a glass. Shall we toast? Today's occasion is not something as monumental as someone's birthday or the company's day of founding. You lost an employee for the first time yesterday. How did you know? How did you know about the shrimp? Who told you about the shrimp? I reset that day. In fact, many more will follow. I'm telling you this just in case we were unexpectedly shocked by the news. I'm shocked that you knew about it. They had known the risks from the beginning. The company grows, fertilized by their sacrifices. It's as simple as that. I'm sure they would have felt proud of themselves if they took their final breath. accepting their debts with equanimity would be the greatest respect you could pay to them. That is why I popped this bottle of champagne I kept for so long. 3 cheers for the deceased, in memoriam of their noble sacrifices. Drinking on the job? Are you sure that's allowed? Allow me to give you this small bit of advice. Properly drink a glass of champagne, gently hold the lower stem of the glass, and then take it in lightly, savoring the bubbles. Perfect, just like that. You did it again! And you did it flawlessly, too! I myself have a lot of work to do. If you look at my notebook, my to-do list is always so full. But I know I could get through it. I should do my best, like I always have. I know I'm slower than the others. I always have to check my list or I'll miss something important. That's why I have this notebook with me at all time. I can't leave any mistakes, you know. I've been carrying it for so long, it's almost worn out. It's been with me ever since I began working here as the Sephra of the control team. Is there nothing there to worry about? No, there's nothing there to worry about. For the record, those pipes make no sense. Dude, we're living in the world of AI. Like I said, they're prophetic. They're pathetic. They're pathetically prophetic. I know Lady Angela worries about me from time to time, but I got everything under control. I feel like this is the kind of life I've been yearning for ever since a long, long time ago. Maybe even before I was capable of thinking. It feels as if I wished for the same thing before. Some other place that wasn't the control team. No, Kuth, please finish the report I requested by the end of the day. Sure thing, boss. I got it right here on my list. I'll have it turned in by the end of the day. Well, I should get going now. It's a pleasure talking to you, manager. The AIs here, they're all unstable. With the exception of me. Are you sure? You're quite unstable yourself. You just talked about somebody dying and we drank to it. DW, even if there was something, we could fix everything. We sure can. Except for that, even that one time where somebody got kidnapped by shrimp, we fixed that too. They're fine now. Especially bad for Malkuth. You noticed, haven't you? I can't complain though. It only makes it easier for me to control her. Okay, that was cryptic. Get 8 work processes and containments under clip off? I think that part was cut off a little bit. Clyfoth? That's also another thing I heard. We're going to do the recall. Because we don't have another department yet. We're going to keep with this crew. You don't need to fill up the departments. We got plenty of people to do the work. I do want soda. Oh, hey! Iggery is leveled up to level 2 in Fortitude. Shrimple. Iggery. And that guy. Go work with that guy. We're weapon maxing on these two. Oh wait, we don't know that. Oh, we do know the name of open can of well cheers. Never mind. It's this guy we got to get the research on now. In the middle. Don't worry, Yeda. It's just the crazy guy that can't die. Don't worry. Nothing to worry about. Like working on. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe. Oh, there was something to worry about. Yeda. Look, hold your horses. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, cheers. Shrimple, go. Yeda, you're cursed with bad luck. What are you doing? Yeda, you do not have. You are a cursed timeline. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. You are not doing well. let's take care of this guy. Once Shrimple is done working. Shrimple just got an HP plus. Oh, he's coming for us. Oh, Lord, he coming. You two. Take your riot sticks out and beat him senseless. Surely that will work. Here he comes. Get him. Get him. Hit him. Hit him. Maybe you should get on the other... Shrimple. Shrimple? Get on the other side of him. Like flank him. I'm trying to click on you. Take... Oh, you know what? I don't have that upgrade yet. So that's what that means. Okay, get him. Get him. Hurt him. Hit him. Someone's got the boner stick. Bone him with the boner stick. Okay. 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 Let's retry that day. If you were wondering where that song was from Pacific Drive, there it was. We have another, what was that about? We have enough staff for the job. They need to be equipped better. Okay, you get the boner stick, and Shrimple will get a boner stick. Actually, Shrimple should get the soda when we get it. And since Igari is just like a freebie, we're not going to worry about her too much, but you got armor now, Yeda. Yeda, I got to protect you somehow. I got to give you armor. It's a little bit more resistant against red, white, and black. And he does red, it looks like. So let's go try that again. With less dying. We have enough workers, loses 2. Oh, I lost all of them. There was 3 of them here. They couldn't beat the guy to death with their sticks. Okay, don't die. Yeda, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeda, don't die. You're wearing body armor. Do not die. Keep an eye on Yeda's health. He's got 19. Okay, you didn't die. Good job. What the heck is... Oh, I remember this thing. Anybody remember the Halloween special? I used this thing. The problem is that we need to hire like a dummy to stick in there. We need an idiot because they are not coming out of that unscathed. Let me tell you what. Yeda, go get more health off the shrimps. Igari, you get more work speed. You make the Lord very nervous. I need a gun. I require gun. I'll send Shrimple in there to deal with the meltdown. Yeda, go work with him again, because we need information on him. I need 12 boxes to get his thing. Okay, very good. Very good. That gets me another gun. Oh boy. Now we got guns, and we got boner sticks and boner armor. We'll be fine. Everything will be just fine. I said everything will be just fine. Yeda, you are flirting with disaster, my boy. 1 health hero. Oh, he still didn't like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Yeda. We don't have the guns yet. We don't have the guns yet. What are you doing? I could end the day. I could end the day without taking care of him, and I think I will. I don't get as much lob points for hiring people. But it's safer than trying to beat him with unarmored units again. Something tells me his management thing says, hey, don't do bad. Don't do a bad. Our founder A has said this to me many a time. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. Are you sure? Tell that to that guy. The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials and hardships. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How's your day been today? Oh my goodness, no. Terrible. Awful. Gita died again. Oh, of course it was fine. Let's spare the pleasantries, no? Manager, how's your life been? Absolutely horrid one. Excuse me. Your answer surprised me. Have you not seen what happened? I have no knowledge of what it's like to live a horrible life. I'm afraid I cannot simply console you. However, perk up just a little. Many things will change if you stay here. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. How was your day today? Blunt force trauma, says Cyrus. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those misfallen seeds, stretching out their roots and sprouting even small leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I'll do my best to tend the soil. Okay, what's the next freak? Give me a freak. Give me a fun freak. Like, well, no freaks? No freaks today. Well, we do need fodder, so... Timmy. I said... Timmy. Timmy. We're gonna do a furry Timmy. Change his hair color just a bit. You know, green would probably work. Oh, you know what? Perfect eyes for Timmy. There's Timmy. We got a Timmy. Also, guns. Shrimple. Gun. Yeda. Gun. It does 1 to 2 red damage, but at least you don't have to be up against somebody. Shrimple. Body armor. It should go a lot easier now. Got guns. Someone go work with this guy. You need the health. Oh, hey! Shrimple is now level 2 in health. That's great. Go work with the shrimps. We could use their body armor. And, Timmy. Timmy, go show the people at home what this thing does. Don't die, Yeda. I'm watching you. Right here. I'm gonna watch you. As Timmy goes into the machine. Timmy, are you okay in there? How you doing, Timmy? Oh! Oh! We're gonna need another Timmy! Okay, now we know what this thing does. After the popularity of all-around helpers skyrocketed, We Could Change Anything was released as a second installment of Double X Incorporated's Home Robot series. Placing an employee inside the machine will produce energy over time. Yeah, and then they get pulped. They get Omega pulped. You go work over there. You go down here. You keep on getting work over here. More energy, the better. I hope this thing never melts down. We would have to keep a Timmy on hand just to keep this thing from melting down. Oh boy, half energy. It's, well, that's happening. When the work result was bad, the Klepoth counter lowered. And that maximum counter of 1. It is weak to black damage and vulnerable to, that's called pale. You also got a mouth upgrade thing here. Regret! Yes, I do feel that when I see this character. I do feel that. Oh man, there's a lot more here. A wide range of medicine and chemicals were injected into him. Some were used for the sake of humanity's future, while others were for new medical techniques. They all had the potential of changing the world. Researchers were getting more and more excited. Although it didn't openly express so, it was almost palpable. They said they found a cure, but they never said what was cured. Prisoner spoke less and less. His aggressiveness was suppressed, but at the same time, he lost himself. After an extensive review, he was permitted to have the straitjacket removed. Feels like my head is turning into metal. Sometimes, I hear metallic creaks in my head. As the days passed, he began inflicting self-harm. Oh, remember what I said about the triggers? He would continuously hit his head on the wall or hard surfaces. He insisted on checking if his head was really turning into metal. Typical intern experiences, Cyrus. What happened to Timmy? One day, they eventually decided to leave him, with the hopes that he would stop once he was wounded. However, even with the blood pouring down his face, he wouldn't stop until his wound was so deep that the whites of his skull were peeking through. He had to wear the straitjacket again. He was no longer feared or monitored like before. Dude, you got problems. Maybe you should go hang out with Welcheers. Welcheers seems like a cool guy. Let's get some sanity. And Yada, go work with your friend. Don't get murdered by your friend. I'm sure everything is fine. It's just that I want as many gun. Well, I have as many gun as I need. Get some soda body armor. It's fine. That counter won't start going down until they're after the work's done. Grab some more Mr. Bone sticks. $10 for an armor. So, what is your friend name? What is your friend name? Forsaken Murderer. He's got a hammer. He's also a Tetherank. He's higher than the Zayins that we have. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yada, you look like you have the mouthpiece, but also he's getting antsy. Go fast. Go fast. Okay, never mind. Okay, we're going to have to suppress this guy now. If only Timmy was here. Everybody group up. Group up, group up. He hates that. We're gonna have to take care of this guy. He's here. Now the people with guns, maybe get behind. Get behind him. Move there. You got the stick. You got a gun. Shoot him. You go over here. Let her tank it. No, he really wants to hit Shrimple. Shoot with the gun. You too. Shoot with the gun. You can do this. Get out of the way, Yada. You can kind of kite their attacks if you see them coming. Bang, bang, bang. Pulling my devil trigger. Yeah, now hit Iggory some more, please. Maybe we should fight him in the main room, because that heals us. This way. Everybody this way. This will heal us after a while. Igor could bonk this guy in the head. Yes, just like that. Did we beat him? Did we beat him? No, he was stuck in the door. Guys, get... Stay away from him. Clerks, you want to help? Bang, bang, bang. Get banged. Finna bang. Shoot him. Cut him down. Igor can do it. I got the healing. If Igor goes down, that's actually kind of okay. He's dead. I think. Did we get him? Did we win? He exploded. Silver is a medal. Yeah, he's back in the... Okay, cut the music. Cut the music. We got it. We got it. We're good. We're good now. See, we're going to work with the shrimps. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything is good. Calm down, music. There we go. Yeah, so that's what happens when a clip-off meltdown occurs. Don't let that happen. We do need a little bit more energy. We could use that coal hammer that he's got. That would be awesome. Okay, metal in the head. Self-harm. Bonk in his skull. A researcher died. Would have been difficult to identify him without his ID card, as his head was violently crushed. That security meant that the door was often left unlocked or unattended. The prisoner that everyone believed was confined was moving around on his knees, very goofily. My head turning into metal. Folds in my brain being flattened. Kept repeating strange words, and the final procedure was quickly put into place. Treatment was halted, and he was dissected so his brain could be used for research. How do I know? I sedated him myself. He kept muttering nonsense until the end. Ends, begins, ends, begins, end. And now he's here. I forgot how good the first trumpet theme was, says Yeda. Yeah, it's good. I used it for Pacific Drive a lot. Another SCP game. You go get health, and how much for a hammer? I would like a hammer, sir. 25 for a hammer. Go, Yeda, go. You're the regret expert around here. I will give you the hammer if you could get to 25. You need to get a +7, at the very least. I believe in you. Oh, they're melting down too. The shrimps are melting down. I don't want to see what happens when the shrimps get out. Actually, it tells us the shrimps can't get out, not escaping. They just get uppity. Oh, I just spent the boxes. Oh wait, no, I spent the shrimp boxes. Hammer. Hooray! No one... Oh, okay. Timmy died. Timmy died, but it was for research. Another abnormality to almost close out the stream. This is a recording of the day we must never forget. It's a good day! Are you still shy today? However, the curse continues eternally, never broken. We just saw that one a while ago. Rolling. Number 1. Recording of the day we must never forget. As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny. Knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. No one we cared about died, exactly. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. Just checking out something here. Okay. It seems that the one who set the rules in place do not consider situations like this. I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you think. I'll not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please keep in mind you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up the good work. Yada, keep up the good work. Shrimple, keep up the good work. That'll benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine and next they'll come knocking demanding a bar. Wow, okay. I expect you to make the right decision. You got a new team! Yay, Sod! Syncing complete. A new memory repository. We can't go back to day one now, unless we do. Well, we can, but we also can. Yada. I want to promote you to information team. We're gonna hire another. Oh, well, we got a Victor. Victor's gonna be going to research that machine anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know what? I'll put simple down here too, just to manage whatever this is. So Igor will stay up here and control for right now. You know, getting more HP stats, getting more shrimp. Igor, get sanity shrimp. Drink a sanity soda. What in Sam Hill is going on in there? How do you manage static? Almost looks like a room in the static. Guys, something tells me it doesn't want to eat. We're gonna try it. Oh, hey, level 3 is an insight. Nice. So we're just gonna observe. Yada feels the ominous pressure of the containment unit. Ow. 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 You can smell a fishy stench coming from somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's up here. Yeah, that's up there. By the way, keep working on that. Yada mistakenly thought there were sounds of people wailing from afar. Also, what does the control team want? Works completed with containment units under clip-off meltdown. Oh, you have to get 8 of those. Well, that's going to be our goal for the end of the stream, is to get the 8 meltdowns. Get the hammer of maintenance. So, it did not like insight work. I don't think it'll like touching too much. It's static. What about repression? Let's try repression work. Torture this signal. Whatever this is, torture it. Repress its neuroses. Evict its symbolism. Imprint the superego. It's not too much more successful than the insight. Seems okay. How was insight work? 40, 30, and 20. So repression is the way to go here. It's like 50%. You get more sanity. Understood. Punching the air. And Victor, go in the squish machine. Go ahead, Victor. Go in the squish machine. The people will like it. This is what you get for not being a Timmy. Yeah, we got 2. We're gonna need another Victor. I mean Timmy. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Shrimps. Shrimps. Work on the shrimp. What the heck is that? Orange Dawn. An ordeal will manifest in a next cliff-out meltdown. No? How about they don't? How about they don't do that? Have you considered the following? No. Okay, I don't have the interdepartment thing yet because I did not do this mission yet. So I can't send anybody from this department. Well, actually I can. I think I could do it like this. Yeah. This is the only way to be able to do that so far. You could really use some more HP for whatever the heck an ordeal is. Down in there. Work with our nice, calm friend, Mr. Forsaken Murderer. You keep on getting mental expansion. You keep repressing. This repression is actually pretty good work. It increases justice, which increases attack speed and movement speed. So this is a great thing to train up attack stats. Can we not? Problem is that the simple cannot heal. Oh wow, we're already done. We're already done. We got the energy. I don't have enough for a hammer. Okay, as to be expected of all Double X's Incorporated's products, it sports a variety of functions. Once the employee is inside the machine, they will take red damage. They will be unable to leave and will eventually die. What's the point of this machine? What good is it? Well, you know what? We still have to keep going to get meltdowns, though, so... Simple. Well, actually, I can just do this. Simple. That. That. Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. The ordeal's gonna happen. I want her in a containment. Igari by herself, because she doesn't have good body armor. What is this? Some kind of torment nexus? I can't believe it. I can't believe that Project Moon created the torment nexus. Okay, we got a hammer, and we got a... Oh, wait. Do we have the hammer? Oh, I didn't give you the hammer yet. Worms! We got a Dawn of Amber. That is an ordeal. It summons things in the facility. Luckily, they're only in hallways. Shoot. Shoot them. Gun. Gun. And we come back here. I can monitor your health by looking at that thing. I'll just heal up. Just stay out of the halls, or you'll end up like this clerk. Oh, they move around too. Okay, Igari. Igari, if you could come down here with everybody else so we could have a group. Come here. We gotta deal with worms. Teamwork makes the dream work. Don't get wormed in the hallway. Okay, good. We'll head up. Okay. There's worms in this hall. All right. Guns and hammer, go. Bonk it. Oh, this clerk is help. Oh, okay. That clerk was helping. Where do you guys think you're going? Kill the worms. Could really use that health bar upgrade. You can see health bars. I forget which upgrade that is. We are in the information team. Okay, you're healed up. Igor still needs some time to heal. He's only wearing the base armor, after all. Those poor clerks are getting killed. Murdered, even. I want them to teleport over here. If they can. That'll make it easier to heal. Sir! Shoot! Okay, never mind. Never mind. Ah, good. Perfect. In you go. Done. Eventually. Get him. Shoot him. Stu. Okay, you're at half health. Igor's fine. Perfect! Everybody back to their stations. We did it! But we still need to do the thing. You know, the thing. Go there. You get the repression. Let's you heal up for a bit. Go shrimp. Oh, a new manager. Welcome to this hellhole, says Site. Yeah, we already had many deaths. Most of them were Yedas. Oh, don't die again. Don't die again. Okay, thank goodness. What damage is that doing to you anyway, Yeda? Sanity damage. It was draining your sanity. He's up. This abnormality is a phenomenon with no visible form. It was discovered when employees began to exhibit shared symptoms when entering a specific area of the facility. They all suffered hallucinations of a specific nature, and their mental corruption increased. After setting our radio's frequency to 1.76 megahertz, we waited. Following 12 minutes, a mysterious voice was heard through the static. It's a poltergeist. After setting a radio, it was difficult to make out what it was saying, but it appeared to be in distress and calling for help. It's a connection to another world. Okay, you. It's your time with health, and it's your time in the mental squish machine here. Makes sense. He's melting down. Okay, he's melting down, and so is Shrimp. The difficult part of this game is usually in the... Well, you know, the difficult part of the game is like everywhere, but the difficult part of the beginning of the game is starting out. Get back in there. You'll be fine. You've been reading the lore for the Avnos? Yeah, I love Open Can of Well Cheers. And this guy makes the Lord very nervous. And Mr. Bones is just here to play jazz music. That's all he's there for. The people heal up. Why was your box like that, Igor? Back in there. Oh! Oh! Something's happening! There's static! I think we pissed off the radio signal. Whatever we did, he didn't like it. Yeda, fix. I'm hoping this fix. Yada, fix. Go in there and fix. I said fix. That's why I hate this Abno so much. Yada, don't do a bad. You did a bad. I mean, we got boxes. But why is it doing the thing? I heard the agent's fortitude was the lower success rate when working. Maybe due to the fact that violent tendencies flare rapidly due to T0627's influence. Because it was normal. The counter lowered with a normal probability. When the result was bad, it lowered with a high probability. When employee Sergey panicked during the work, the counter lowered. When the work result was good, the counter increased. When all E boxes were produced as PE boxes, the counter increased by 2. So it gives extra energy on good results. Surveillance camera detected various noises emitting around the facility. Based on the fact this has occurred after the counter hit 0, it can be assumed it's from the containment unit. Number of sections affected by the noise steadily increased until a good work result. So we need a good work result on this fellow. The best work result is repression. But what happens if you're in? What happens if you're in it? What happens? Oh right, I can't see damage numbers. Man, I picked a hell of a day to try to do the meltdowns. 45%, 64%, go. Shrimple. Fix it. Get a good. Get a good. That's a good. I can't see what a good is. Get it. Come on, Shrimple. That's a normal. Oh no, now what happened? He's freaking out. He's freaking out. When people are freaking out, the only thing you can do is hit them with a white weapon. No, don't shoot him. Data, don't shoot. Okay, I think he got intercepted. Yada, just go in there. You bonk him. No, don't stand in it. Okay, that problem is solved. You go in there. You in there. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, that's a problem. Thankfully, we read the story. First things first. Let's stop working with this. Let's stop working with we can change anything, because I need the manpower. I do have a notepad of people from the Armored Chocobo verse that I could pull in besides chat members. Hold on, I gotta find that notepad. Okay, let's see. I don't want them yet. I don't want them yet. I want to go with somebody that looks simple. I wonder if I could do an old man. Went AFK for 5 seconds and bro killed everyone. That's static. Okay, we do need a white weapon. Unfortunately, the only white weapon we have is bonk hammers. Also, you guys should wear body armor. We're going to bring in another person with good prudence and good temperance. And Uncle Go. I'm bringing in the Uncle Tingle from Tingle. It costs a lot more to increase justice. So much more. In fact, maybe I should be spending some of this lob and upgrade people's stats. Okay, where's the balls? You know what? That's slightly bald. Slightly bald. And it's green. Green hair. Like a brighter green. Can we do that? I guess not. Not Tingle. No, I'm not bringing Tingle into this hellhole. Need some old eyes. Got some old eyes? Those are tired. Whenever I see the Cyclops eye. Alright, fine. Eyebrows. He's not happy about being a Tingle. He said he's not happy about being a Tingle. There we go. Ah, crap, I got Sloth Tiger instead. I'll bring Iguri down here. Because I don't think I have any more... Okay, I have a... Yeda? Get the hammer. Iguri? You should have a white weapon. Sloth Tiger gets a gun. And a soda. Tingle's an abnormality, clearly. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Yeda, strength and employee. I got 14 lob to play with. More prudence, more justice. Shrimple. More prudence, more temperance. And you're chat members, so you'll get exclusive rights to the upgrades. The rest of the randos don't get the upgrades because they're expendable. Yeda could go work with that. Now that they have more justice, they should be fine. And Victor and Sloth Tiger can work on the stuff up here. And everybody else could be ready for those worms! I think you're using mods. What mods are you using? I can see experience points. I can see... Seriously, Yeda? I gave you justice for a reason. Seriously. I have percentages. You can see the percentages. Like repression. And then it'll show me work percentages. Why is Yeda so low compared to Shrimples, even though Shrimple only has one justice? Oh! It's because of the temperance. There again. Sloth Tiger. Sloth Tiger sounds like a cat from Cats. Yeah, I have to bring up temperance to get better results and keep this guy from freaking out. Wait for your sanity to come back. Get back in there. Temperance is important, people. Temperance is important on the job. I can tell I see a few of the quality of life ones. Yeah, most of them are pretty much quality of life. Because Project Moon doesn't update the game anymore and could really use some of these improvements. Don't freak out, buddy. Can you, like, not? I want to get us escape information so I can see what its counter is at. Do as thou will. Says Cyrus. You could throw me in there. I could throw Cyrus in there, but these two are just because I forgot to rename them. One's a Timmy. And Timmies get thrown in the squish machine eventually. But right now I need the manpower. I really want Sloth Tiger to work with him. This is damage. 2 to 3 a failure. And he has a 15 in HP. So he can only fail 5 times. I don't know if I like that. You go work with the skeleton instead. Shrimple is like my main man here. Oh, hey! I didn't know we had a Dawn coming. Dawn of Green. We got a robot. We got a robot. Percent and stats are required if you want to beat Lobcourt. Yeah. Okay, okay, you two are working. Why are you doing so badly at the skull? Sloth Tiger. The lazy cat. Definitely not Jellicle. Get back here. Get bonked. Get gunned and bonked. Shrimple, maybe not be the tank. Shrimple, maybe not be the tank. Okay. Over here. Good. Bonk the robot. Success! Now for you two. I forget what you're armed with. You have soda and a stick. Go beat up the robot while they're healing. I still can't do interdepartment work. Okay, you guys are good. Robot. These guys will hold off the robot. Okay, maybe they're not going to hold off the robot. Get out of there. Victor, leave. How much damage do they do? Attack type red, but it doesn't have a damage on it. Come on, clerk, we can do it. Okay, now he's stabbing the clerk to death. And does sanity damage when he does it. Where's Team 2? Where's Team 2? Team 1 can't handle it. Bring in Team 2. Bring the hammer. Yay to the hammer. Go. Get him. Bonk him. Success. I didn't even know it got that close to the dawn. Jeez. Speed up the time. Yeah, we need to train these guys in health. These guys need training in health. He's got a plus 15 coming, so he's going to be in the 30s real soon. We'll just work with bones and shrimp and simple. No, simple. I think meltdown 2, or when the meter says 3, is a dawn. It happens randomly in between like meltdown 2 or 3. Sometimes it's on the 2, sometimes it's on the 3. But I gotta do 8 of them. That was my goal before I ended the stream today, is I was gonna do 8 of them. And these guys totally cannot work with the murderer. Not at their health values. At least Simple did a good job here. Okay, we got a non-escaping entity, even though it clearly does. Gift is movement speed plus 2, attack speed plus 2, negative 10 SP, and attack speed plus 10 when the armor is equipped. And he's got... It's not telling me how much he's got, though. I think I need to get the name to get his counter. Even though it clearly tells me how much his maximum is right there. Okay, good. Is it good? Is it good? It's good! It's good! Let's get all these again. Even after I read them all. Okay, I read the result was good. What happened? Oh, crap. I forgot about the meltdown. Murderer's on the loose again. Okay, if you could stay there in that room, sir? If you could stay in that room? No? Where are you going? He's up there. I gotta bonk me a murderer. I said I gotta bonk me a murderer. How about the ranged guy not take the physical damage? Turn around, shoot him in the back. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. You guys are most definitely equipped to deal with this damage. Can't check their HP values from there. Okay, Igor is getting a little hurt. Igor, maybe you want to go to the headquarters real quick. Maybe bring these guys in here to hit them from behind. I gotta bonk me a murderer. Bird's preferences in a date seems to be a psychopath. Okay, Yeda's doing okay. Yeda is the murder master. Very good. He knows how to handle the murderer. He got killed by him. Okay, I can't get over why this bro walking animation looks so goofy. Well, he's in a straitjacket. What do you expect him to walk? I mean, obviously can't leave him out of there. You saw what happened. Triple, I believe in you when it comes to this thing. In fact, we were reading when he broke out. Surveillance camera detected various noises emitting from around the facility. Okay, we heard that. We saw that. The number of sections... Oh, I read all of these. Okay, good. Ego suit noise. 30 boxes. Well, we might as well get the name. 1.76 megahertz. As it said on its profile. New. Okay, we're gonna get a meltdown. It's him. So, one of you guys, Yeda, go work with him. Easy. Easy peasy. No breaking out anymore. Okay, 1.76. 17 minutes in, the voice stopped and 3 loud explosions were heard, which were then followed by 2 smaller explosions. It can be assumed that the situation the voice was in was chaotic, as based on the various levels of screaming that could be heard. 23 minutes in, all was silent. As 25 minutes passed, the radio began to emit smoke. He thought the machine had fried, but no fault could be found. Continuing past 30 minutes, everyone in the area was suddenly filled with rage and started to exhibit the desire to assault one another with extreme aggression. Oh, well, that's just Argo Man. Kill each other. Following the incident, all employees who took part refused to seek counseling. Couldn't make it mandatory as no one was injured. It is still unknown what caused this collective rage. Afterwards, unknown noises and hallucinations started to occur near the containment unit. This is the recording of the day we must never forget. It brings us to a chaotic place, forgotten by many, that must never be forgotten. Kill each other. Anybody that doesn't know, it was like an Italian superhero movie from like the 50s. His name was Argo Man. One of his powers is that he can just psychically transmit his will into other people And usually that's just him going kill each other. And then they start doing it. He had other powers too. He was like a Superman. He was like unkillable. His kryptonite is having sex with a lady. I wish I was joking. Like every episode, he would boink a lady and lose his powers. And he would have to wait for them to come back. But in the time, he was just a normal guy. His kryptonite. It's his kryptonite. He can't lay pipe or he loses his powers. Yeah. I laugh because it's so stupid, but then again, it was the 50s. So Twitter then. How does he even get that much pipe? Oh, dude was getting like pipe all the time. The ladies love the guy that makes you kill each other. Okay, Yeda, can you just like start succeeding? Yeda, we need to work on your temperance, dude. Now we're gonna have to deal with a murderer again. It's all your fault. Here he comes again. This time, let's get everybody into information. Let him just go crazy in there. Let's be absolutely terrible in bed. He's gonna go hang out there for a bit. I need to make sure everybody's healed up. And we're gonna bring everybody in at once. You too. Where are you going? Up here. Everybody team up. You know the drill. Forsaken murder is on the loose because apparently temperance is more important than having a high stat in whatever the stat he likes. Why are you running? Why are you running so silly? Stop it! You can't even hit one clerk. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Send the hammers in first. Okay, I can't send the... I can't select the other hammer. I have to do it manually. Iggory, you got a hammer. And then send in the guns. Everybody can do it. Okay, I'm gonna let Victor one more time. Okay, Victor out. Iggory in. Oh, okay, we got him. We're getting good at that. Good job, everybody. I could point out that one of my mods that I have installed is EXP on suppression. Whatever weapon they have at the time, whatever damage they deal, gets translated into a small amount of experience points, depending on the level of whatever they're suppressing. So, you see, I never worked with Victor at all with Prudence. They got a +1 in Prudence because they're using a white weapon. So that's a little, just a little bit of extra experience points getting thrown around every time a breach happens. I need one more meltdown though. And then we could end the day. But everybody's going to have great stats. Like, Shrimple is going to be amazing at Justice. Because they've done so much of it. These guys are going to be at least level 2 in Instinct. It's going to be great. That's the face that somebody would have when they saw a Psycho radio program. Friends are meaningless here, but at the same time, you can't get through the day without your comrades beside you. Simple. It's so wise. You're so wise. Attentive intellectual. Yes. Yes, you are. You might make it onto the screenshot for the VOD. Let's get a little more Abnos. These early days will be perfect for grinding stats. Especially this guy. Justice is a great stat to have. Okay. Murderer, that guy. And I only need to do one of them. And I don't even need to complete the work. Speaking of which, we have like 100 boxes in Well Cheers. Well Cheers is good. We have 61 boxes in Bones. Murderer. You got another hammer. And this thing has no weapon, apparently. This has no weapon. Just has armor. And not very good armor at that. Okay, you know the drill. Wait, what damage do? You do red. Okay, you're fine. Don't go too far, Yeda. What's her HP looking like? I wish I had the information. I mean, I could probably try and send somebody else up there. Like, maybe... I might try to send Sloth Tiger up there. Oh, no, I got the missions complete. Screw that. No one dead. He's good, but he makes your life hell sometimes. Also, you kind of got to get him because there's no other good early game rep trainer that I could think of. Okay, we gotta pull the... We gotta pull an Abno. I rolled number 2, and I didn't even read him yet. Cyrus says his kryptonite is sex. Oh, so the darkness then. He might be inspired by the darkness. Dude, your little angels, not on your colleague's finger. Is that again? Time for my head to burst. Good day. Unsurprisingly, not a single employee volunteered to retrieve the corpse of their cocooned colleague, but I rolled a number 2. Energy output of our facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The high echelon is watching you. Our founder A is among them. What do you know about A? A, he's a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on a virgin soil no one has approached before. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person. If that happens, you'll be able to make your dreams come true. Myself? Well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. His name is Elon Musk. Elon Musk. He's also an enigmatic person, Elon Musk. I imagine there are a few that could truly understand him. Are we sure this is Chat GPT and not Grok? In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? Okay, we got a bunch of freaks in here. Who are you? I haven't seen you at the meetings. We need to be honest here, McCouth. You simply cannot suppress the ordeals with the employees you currently have at your disposal. Well, I mean, it's the Forsaken Murderer and the radio signal that's the problem. Trust me, I'm the head of the information team. Even if your team is to suppress the ordeals on your own, there's too great a risk of extreme mental damage to your employees. Yesad's kind of a jerk. But he's right. But Yesad, we only need to consider the mortality rate of the agents and the possibility of abnormalities breaching. Now, Koth, Lady Angel has said that one crazy employee will kill 10 others. But actually, that kind of happened, yeah. I'm the Sephira, the control team. I may make outrageous mistakes in all other aspects, but this role I know better than anyone else. I know how to handle employees on the verge of insanity. I even wrote down a code of conduct for it. Yeah, well, they're going crazy. Just hand them a pamphlet. Honestly, it feels like I'm the only one who follows the guide. Am I wrong? Please tell me if you happen to need it. I can always share a copy with you. I'm fine, but that coat of yours. I don't need weak employees in my department. In fact, you have the weak employees in your department. Weakness means elimination. The death of your place in my department. Okay, Malkuth. To work for the control team, the department that leads the corporation, signifies that you need to be more capable than anyone else. Manager, please say something to them. You've been watching what's happened to those weak-willed employees from the comfort of your office, haven't you? Yeah, that's totally their decisions and not mine. Can any one of you guys say something? Well, thanks so much for visiting me. It's made me so happy. We should meet up again sometime. All of us upper Sephiroths. I have an announcement of the Sephiroth of the upper layer. The mental corruption levels of the control team's employees exceeded the maximum threshold. And just what did the other Sephiroth do in the meantime? Sit and watch. The control team has failed to handle the ordeals. Supplement the staff immediately and suppress the ordeals. I'll ask for support from the other departments. Complete a dusk ordeal. Well, that's not going to be anytime soon. You can barely handle the dawns. Manager, you're the head of this corporation. You're supposed to set an example for the others, but that outfit would warrant at least 10 penalty points in our department. Okay, first of all, you're a jerk. Second of all, look at your fashion. Mr. Turtleneck. Look at that. Give your neck some time to breathe, buddy. The manager should be no exception. However, the rules state that the Sephiroth have no authority to impose penalty points on the manager, so that you off for now. I'm Yasad, the Sephiroth of the information team. The information team is in charge of processing and archiving all the data in our company. New information is generated every day, and we need to ensure that the information is accurate, so we can concentrate and focus on our job at all times. It may be compared to a massive biblioteca. Donde esta biblioteca? A single bit of misinformation could lead to an uncontrollable disaster. Prophecy. I'm sure you can understand the gravity of my work. So, this is Grok. Every sliver of information that you read contains the despair and desperation of our employees. Please do not think lightly of that information. Yeah, it seems you are curious about my outfit. Yeah, turtleneck. It's right there. It's right there. I can't ignore it. It's covering your chin. It makes your head look like a light bulb. I have an aversion to exposing any part of my body. Well, that sounds like a personal problem. It is. I don't exactly remember when I started feeling this way. I'm reading him as the sad Wojak. I'm reading you as the sad Wojak and me as the Chad. I win this conversation. It's unlikely that I've been this way even before I joined the company. Yasad, do you have any spare paper? Our department could use some. I love... This is one of my favorites of the upper. Nutsack. Nutsack. The rules state that we're not supposed to trade resources between teams. Should be the very first page of the Sephiroth manual. Alright. Stop giving me that sharp look, Mr. Viper. Well, I'm heading out. Not much in the mood to get bitten today. What are you trying to say with that expression of yours? Is this entertaining to you? Does the nickname make you laugh? Yeah, I like Nutsack. My apologies. I overacted a bit. The other Sephiroth simply used my nickname as a joke. But others use it in a more serious manner. I know there are many employees who genuinely despise me. Nicknames may be a childish thing, but there's no better way to describe a person in such few words. I personally like my nickname. What's your opinion, manager? Viper. You know what? You are toxic and spitting poison everywhere. I like the sound of it. Seems we're in agreement then. I should get going now. I need to finish today's work. Oh, and I must send you the next assignment. Complete 4 instinct. Well, I have so much instinct work. That's gonna be super easy. That's gonna be super easy. But I did the 3rd mission for Control Team, which means I finally get Joint Command. Now I can send people from other departments to work in other departments and actually see their stats. So that's where we're going to call it quits for today. I hope you got a much more intimate look at Lobotomy Corporation. I mean, we got so much armor. We got so much armor now. We got so many... We got another hammer? I like simple with the gun, though. I don't want to give these guys... We'll pull a chatter next time, and I'll give them the hammer. And they could get, like, a good armor, like... What does Noise do? Noise is anti-white, anti-black. I might give them the Noise. Noise is calling, pick up the phone. Noise is calling, pick up the phone. When the corporation is lobotomizing, says, not the real Hong Lu. You're not the real Hong Lu. Which ID are you then? Yo, hey. So thanks everybody for stopping by for Lobotomy Corporation. Next week... It's either like Tuesday or Wednesday next week that I'll do Lobotomy Corporation again. And Tuesday before that, the day before that will be more Woolhaven. And we'll do Lobotomy Corporation up until March 16th, when it's traditional I start a new Final Fantasy. And then when Woolhaven finishes, we'll come back to Lobotomy Corporation. And in the meantime, I'm going to... adjust the chat boxes here a little bit because I did see they cover up the text box just a little bit. I may move the YouTube box up here. I might even move these tabs on them over so they're next to the edge of the screen and not covering up as much. I'll do some touching up. But I think apart from like having that chat problem from before where it was both showing up as YouTube for some reason, that, yeah. Either that, or I'm gonna take a look at the video and see maybe both Twitch and YouTube are showing up in the same chat box. That might have been the case. If that was the case, I might just make a whole new one and call it Chat Team. So we'll see. We'll see what I do next time. Also, I have some other plans to do with the chat too. Thanks to everybody for stopping by. Good night, everybody.